Alright Nintendo, let's talk about it. It's been exactly 107 days since the Switch 2 launched, and we still have no word on when Pokemon Colosseum or XD Gale of Darkness are coming. That's a real problem for me personally, because so much of the Switch 2 marketing leading up to the release made it seem like these titles would be playable shortly after the console launched. I know I'm not the only one who feels that way, and honestly it comes across as pretty shady marketing. To make matters worse, there's been zero communication on when we can actually expect them to be on the Virtual Console. What makes this even more frustrating is that Pokemon Legends ZA drops in just 27 days. And at this rate, it's looking more likely that ZA will be playable long before Colosseum or XD ever show up. If that's the case, I really hope Nintendo waits until after ZA has had its moment before releasing Colosseum and XD, because dropping 3 Pokemon titles back to back could easily saturate the console. The gap between the Switch 2 launch and Pokemon Legends ZA seemed like the perfect window for fans to dive into some nostalgic experiences or discover these games for the very first time. Instead, we're just waiting. And look, people didn't just buy the console, many of us have already paid for at least 3 months of Nintendo Switch Online, expecting these titles to arrive. I get that Colosseum and XD weren't the main reason most people picked up the Switch 2 at launch, but they were definitely part of the appeal. It's the radio silence that really stings. In 2025, being this out of touch with basic business-to-consumer communication feels unacceptable. If these titles need extra time so that they run properly, fine. Most reasonable people won't complain about that. But give us an update. That's all we're asking for. To me, Nintendo still hasn't figured out how to truly capitalise on the Virtual Console. It's such an obvious avenue to resell older titles a second, third, even a 4th time over. The 3DS eShop was slow, but at least we eventually got Gen 1 and Gen 2 Pokemon games. If Nintendo really wants to add value to the Switch Online expansion pass, they really need to rethink how they choose which titles make it to the Virtual Console. There's no reason why the first 3 generations of the Pokemon games can't already be there. Honestly, at this point, I'll take them with or without home support. So what do you think? Were you hoping to play Colosseum and XD long before ZA? Like I was? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to hit that like button and follow me for more Pokemon content.